Yes, thank you, Trevor. I'm here with Paul Caddis after Hereford's win at Hague Avenue. What did you make of Hereford's performance overall? You loved the result, but what about the performance?
I thought we were alright, to be honest. I'm trying not to think about the performance too much, all about results now. We knew it was going to be tough. They obviously went down to 10 men and we controlled it for about 10-15 minutes after that. Then they just put the balls forward, they've made us defend. I thought we could have been a bit better in possession, but but I'm just pleased with the result. I don't care if we're rubbish now for the next 10 games, and if we go and win 7-8 of them, then so be it. But obviously we all want to perform well, and I think we did. I think we did in large parts of the game. I think we controlled it really early. I thought we controlled the game but didn't hurt them enough. I don't think we played enough balls forward as much as the plan was obviously to keep possession and try and frustrate them, because we knew that when they get it, they would try and go forward, they would try and ruffle it up, they would try and be quite physical, and they did at times. They got a lot of corners in the early part of the game, and in between both boxes we were better, but you don't get anything if you don't keep. We wanted to go forward more. We started to recognise that probably in the middle part of the first half and gained a little bit of control, but really pleasing with the result, and that's all that matters at this time.
Who's claiming the Hereford goal? There's a question for you.
I don't know. I've heard Kills say that he's claiming it. I've heard
Cowley was nowhere near it.
I know,
surely.
Kills was nearly beside me, I think. I don't know. I don't even know what happened, to be honest. Kills has made a brilliant was it a header? And the boys made a great save, and then it's broke back in. It's actually came from a corner as well, a set piece that we worked on, which is pleasing. So credit to Sean and Runes who do a lot of work on that. So that was pleasing, but just to get in front and go in at half time 1-up was the aim. It's something that we wanted to try and do, get in front and try and frustrate people.
It was a question of making sure you didn't give too much away, because the whole of the Southport's game plan seemed to be long ball from wherever and pick up the pieces, really.
That's the thing, when you play against teams that are a bit more direct, and that's not me being disrespectful, they're good at being a bit more direct. They played some really good stuff at times, but the game's never dead, because everyone can kick the ball 60 yards, so the ball's always going to end up in your box. They had a lad with a half decent throw, so the game's never dead. So it was just that mentality before the game I spoke to the players about. It's got to give 100% effort, 100% of the time, not just physically but mentally as well, because again, the game's never dead. When you play against teams like this, the ball will go in the box, they'll try and pick up seconds, and they'll just constantly put you under pressure. But I thought our back three dealt with it really well. Our back five dealt with it really well, and then Bisk and Jord picked up a lot of second balls as well.
How pleased were you with the fact that you're getting minutes out of the likes of Jordan Lydon and Andy Williams now on a regular basis?
Yeah, really pleased. We're going in now to the last 11 games, and the aim is to try and get them as fit as we possibly can going into that last block of games. And listen, if you keep guys like that fit, then put it this way, you're better with them than you are without them. So it's just important that we try and manage them as much as we can. Jordan, ideally, if we had more central midfielder options, he'd probably came off the pitch, but it shows his experience here and his calmness, and he knows when to pass, knows when to take contact. And Willow's just at 37, 38 year old, whatever he is, sorry, I might be done a disservice, I don't even know what age he is, 37 I think he is. He just offers that experience. I think at times we've got to use him more in terms of he likes to peel off. Willow's the type of player that likes to peel off between centre halves and full backs. I think we can find that little ball for him at times, and just works tirelessly. Him and Kills starting to build up good relationships, and yeah, it's really pleasing to get everyone fit. Hopefully get Paul down in a run of games, and it's probably the first time we've had all three centre halves probably the fittest they've been all year, so we're really pleased at that.
Look, to me, straight red was correct from the referee. You can't raise your arms, and I thought that's what Danny Lloyd did on Carl Hankins.
I've got to be honest, I know that I try and be as honest as I can. I didn't see it, I genuinely didn't see it. I've not even spoke to Cow about it, so I can't really comment on it, but as soon as the ref stops the game and pulls him, then there's only going to be one result, so genuinely never seen it, but yeah, that went our way, hopefully.
And Kieran Phillips came on to score what seemed to be the crucial goal in the end.
Yeah, and I was delighted for him, because it's been tough. We brought him in to play. We tried to get Kieran Phillips when Kills was suspended for 3 games, and we couldn't quite get it over the line. Kiddy wouldn't quite let him out at that time, so we've seen an opportunity for him to get in and get games then. But since then he's came in, we've scored. Kills scored a hat-trick against Blythe. Willow scored goals, so it's been difficult to get him in the team, but he scored a lot of goals in this division last year. I know exactly what I'm going to get. I think everyone probably looks at the chance he's had and thought it was a sitter, but it's not. It's a difficult chance to take, the one that it's more a reaction. But then the calmness for his goal was excellent and exactly what we thought. So really pleased with him. I'm really delighted. It's something that he needed. I think just for himself, he's probably not played a lot of football this season compared to last. So really pleased, and he'll be really important for us.
And you're right back in the mix again now. I think you're just ahead of Kerrs and Ashton, who you play next week, so that looks to be a big match next Saturday.
Yeah, they're all big now, Keith. We've got 33 points to play for. I know I don't want to sound negative, but we're now on 55 points. That's what the club finished with last year. The job is to come in and try and make things better, as much as they were going through a transition both on and off the pitch, and that's credit to the players. We're now on 55 points with 11 games to go. We'll take each game as it comes. We've still got 5 home games, but the next 2 are obviously away from home. Our form of late in the league, we've went and got a point against top of the league. We got a point against Chester, who were third at the time, 8-game unbeaten run. We beat Blyth and we've came to a tough place today, so we've got 2 wins and 2 draws in the last 4 league games. So we're pleased where we're at, but we know how difficult it's going to be from now to the end of the season.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Slight worry, you've only got 3 on the bench today. Have you tried to bring anybody in?
Honestly, no, we didn't, because we had an approach from Russell for Cam. They promised him that he'll play football. I won't promise anyone they'll play games. So unfortunately, that kind of happened last minute. Who else? Maz has been unfortunate. We've got both wingers out at the moment. We don't have any other wingers in the squad. So yeah, sometimes in football things happen really quickly, too quick for us to react. I take that back. Actually, said we have tried to get players. We've tried to get a player that everyone's well aware of. It's been a bit difficult, so we're going to have to move on in that one. And we need bodies in. We'll get another. We'll hopefully try and get a body or 2 in this week. We've got a week now to prepare for the next game, and yeah, because Biscoe missed next week, so we need an extra body.
On Tuesday night, it'll be all under 18s, no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've got we're a bit thin in the ground. Yeah, so all under 18s will play. I'll be there. I'll be there in support as I always do. So looking forward, and big opportunity for the young lads to get the club into a final.
Mark Hereford, will he feature? Can you?
No, Des is. I wouldn't bring Des back to play in that, with all due respect, because it's better for his career to play the games he's played. He's done excellent. Tim Falls was really pleased with him. I've been in touch with Des quite a lot. He's really enjoying it. So I don't want as much as I want to look after our football club, I don't want to keep faltering people's or what's the word I'm trying to look for, like stop people progressing in their career. And right now we've got a back 3. We've got Ollie, we've got Skins, we've got Huddy. So Des is best to go and play games and hopefully make a career for himself.
Thank you.